Hey everybody, Iceman50 here. So we're gonna do a few things to the Navi. You can see Trevor there in the background. We're gonna put on the bar risers, and we're also gonna tackle the LED light bar that I made, well, that I bought, and then I made the bracket. So we're gonna, wire that up today. We're gonna replace the bezel that goes around the headlight since it's scraped up. I did finally get some of those parts in, so we're just gonna go ahead and do a few things today. Oh, we got a LED brake light that we're gonna put in too, so just a few things, some odds and ends, so we'll see in a minute, right? All right, so he decided he wants to do the bar risers first. We'll do that first, and then we'll move on to the headlight bezel and the LED light bar. So it's a 5mm Allen So what do you think? I know you're gonna have to ride it, but you said you were getting used to it with it being lower, but this raises it up 30 centimeters, so it's like an inch and a quarter or something.
Little airplane up there. Little guy. Probably going to DuPage Airport.
All right. You wanna give it a quick rip around and tell me what you think?
Sure.
All right. Oh, you guys want to see something? Another panel washer came off. Well, I'm definitely putting Loctite on. I don't know. Because I take them off so much, I didn't really want to, but I can't just keep having them come off. I did buy 10 screws, but I don't want to keep using them. All right, so here we've installed the LED brake light, and you go ahead and step on it. There you go, you can see it lights up, all right? And it gives us some extra light from underneath too. So there you go. I think these were like $7.99 for 2 of them on Amazon. So perfect. All right, so the next thing is gonna be to pull off and replace that bezel, and then we're gonna wire in the LED light bar. So we'll be right back, all right? Fresh new brown bezel. And they call it like Latica brown or something. Yeah. It's the same thing. Should be, I would hope. It was probably made last year. So first I want to unplug that. I just want to test the extender that we got. Toasty. So yeah, so here's the extender that I got. So this side plugs into the female, right? This side, plug that in to here. I'll hold on to this for you. There you go. So it'll come on with the high beams. See that?
Nice.
All right, perfect. So we know it'll work. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna depin these guys, and so I know that black is green and blue is blue. So we'll pull these off. I'll peel back the insulation, and then I'll run the wires from this guy. I'll put some bullets on these, and I'll just take some little wire that we've got that we used on the other ones, and we'll just put this on. So that way it's, you know, completely detachable and everything, and we're not cutting wiring harnesses or anything. Like I said, you know, I'm gonna be having the brackets for sale, and I can provide the lights, and I will provide you with an adapter if you want also for an extra $5. So I'll take this inside, we'll get this wired up, and then we'll come back and we'll show you everything. All right, see you in a minute. Then we're gonna take and I'm gonna depin this from this side. We'll put some wires on here, we'll heat shrink them, and they'll come right off of here. I got some nice 3-to-1 heat shrink with some adhesive on the inside. So I'll go and wrap these up, put the heat shrink on, wrap them up, solder them, and then we'll come back. All right, everybody, so all I did was, you know, kind of use my wire cutters here and kind of score this, pull it back, and then I took some of the same silicone wire we've been using for everything, just strip a length of it, and then wrap it around the exposed wire that we have. Ugh. And then wrap it around, and I solder it on, and we already depinned these, and then all I did was stick some of this heat shrink on. So all we're gonna do is slide it on like that, and then normally I use a heat gun, but I don't have that right now, but I do have a lighter. So, oh my God, the mosquitoes are not good. And that's it for that. So then all we gotta do is put this back in the harness, like so. But what we gotta do is we gotta push these little tabs back out. You just take your little screwdriver again and just give them a good kind of push back out. Careful not to stab yourself. There we go. So they open at the bottom, you just push them a little bit and they'll spring back out a little bit. And then that's what'll hold them in when we push them back into the connector. Perfect. Now we got our little pigtails here to wire up the lights. So this will come right up here, like so. And we plug that in. So now we'll just tuck this up in here, and our little pigtails will come in through the bezel. So now I got to put some pieces on here. I'm gonna just put some bullets And you know, I'm just gonna leave this stuff a little long, not too long, but we'll put some bullets on both sides and we'll be ready to go, so I can sneak that up through the bezel, and we'll do that next. All right, so the last thing we got to do is just adjust the beam. So we got everything in. So why don't you start it up and let's make sure everything works, and we'll go from there. Show you. Oh yeah, look at that. I'd like to see when it's really dark. He's gonna have to go down the road and decide where he wants, but you can see that he's flicking this, turns it off. All right. Yep, so all right in through the high beam switch. So that's another little fun upgrade. All right, guys, I have more brackets. Like I said, they're 12 bucks a piece. If you want the whole bracket and the light, it's 22 bucks. And for an extra 5 bucks, I'll throw in that wiring harness that I got. And you can have yourself the same thing. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna have dinner, everybody. We're gonna have dinner. So we'll see you on the next one, all right? Easy. Yeah.